So, for the last few years, I've had countless amounts of my friends and people that I don't really know, but sort of kind of, they're acquaintances, say things to me that need putting to the test, basically. I've had things said to me like, are you autistic? You are autistic. You need to get tested. So, after watching Harry Roadshaw and Denny Aaron's do it, I think it's only fair that I do the same thing, and I'm doing an autism test. So, question 1. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. I mean, I'm at uni right now, and although I'm doing a film degree, I would prefer if I could just do a bit more on my own, to be honest, because I don't like having to ask or get other people to do stuff, because I just don't trust most people to be able to do anything. So I'm gonna put a slightly agree, because I do like working with other people. It can be quite fun. I am saying that whilst sat in my room on my own, but that's not the point. Question 2. I prefer doing things the same way, for instance my morning routine or trip to the supermarket. No, as long as I don't have a set routine, for example. It's just I just kind of wake up, do what I need to do in any particular order and crack on. So I'll put definitely disagree, because I'm not bothered as long as I get stuff done when it needs to be done by. Question 3. I find myself becoming strongly absorbed in something, even obsessional. Yeah, definitely. Like, as a lot of my friends know, I'm a bit of a nerd, but if I like something, I learn all about it. Like, I think probably the best example over the last couple of years has been Formula 1. I've only really picked it up in the last couple, maybe like season before Max won his first one, and I just threw myself into it, and I just kind of became, like, well, as it says there, became obsessed with it, and now I just know all sorts of random stuff. And I'm like that with plenty of things: F1, United, football in general, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, all that sort of stuff. I'm just a fat nerd, basically, but I love it, so it's not that bad. So I'm gonna have to put definitely agree for that one. Question 4. I am very sensitive to noise and will wear earplugs to cover my ears in certain situations. No, I deafen myself on a regular basis, to be honest.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Question 5. Sometimes people say I am being rude, even though I think I'm being polite. Yeah, but sometimes I know if I'm being a bit rude, but it's just I'm just brutally honest with people. I don't kind of beat around the bush particularly. I don't go out my way to be a dick to anyone or to be rude, but it's just sometimes people don't like hearing the truth, and unfortunately I just say it as it is. So slightly agree. I don't think I'm necessarily being rude, just brutally honest. Question 6. I find it easy to imagine what characters from a book might look like. Yeah, easily, because they usually give you a description, so you can just kind of paint the picture.
Okay, so in this bit, I just start rambling on about everything that I'm doing at uni, about how I've made my own characters for this script that we're writing, and I just ramble on about how it might not even get made. So I thought I'd fast forward it for you. Also, I would like to say please excuse the audio. I know it's a bit naff, I've not got a proper mic, so that'll be why.
So yeah, it's very easy, to be honest. Question 7. I find it easy to talk in groups of people. Nah, slightly disagree. If I feel comfortable with people, then I'm happy to chat shit. If it's a big group of people, quite loud, and I only know a couple, I'm usually quite quiet. I try to speak to people every now and then, but I'm never centre of attention. I just kind of float around, chat to everybody, get to know everybody, and then I kind of embed myself in a little bit like that. Question 8. I'm more interested in finding out about things than people. Yeah. Like I said, unless it's someone that I actually know, then I'm not that bothered. I don't care about like celebrity gossip and shit like that. But give me a fun fact or like history and shit like that, love it. So yeah, I'm gonna put a slightly agree, because I'm not 100% sold on it. Question 9. I find numbers, dates and strings of information fascinating. Numbers not so much, dates yeah. Strings of information, I suppose it kind of ties together with dates and things like that. I'm flirting between these two. I'll go slightly agree. Question 10. I prefer non-fiction books and films to fiction. Non-fiction books, yeah, but I prefer fiction. No, other way around, sorry. I prefer fiction books and then non-fiction films. I'm reading the Jack Reacher books at the moment, but then I like stuff that's always based on like true events, basically, and I like documentaries and stuff like that. So I'll put slightly disagree because I probably watch more films than I do read books. Although that is, I'm making efforts with it because doing 75 hard, so I've got to read at the moment. Question 11. I find it upsetting if my daily routine is upset or changed. No, like I said before, I'm not bothered by it whatsoever. I know people who are, and I purposely go out of the way to slightly disrupt their routine. Like if we're meant to be doing something, they've got it planned out, I'll purposely just kind of hang back or be a little bit late and just because I'm a bit of a dick. But it's usually on to my friends. I don't do it to randoms. Question 12. It's difficult for me to understand other people's facial expressions and body language. Nah. I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of character, to be honest, and I get what people are on about pretty easily. I can tell when someone's upset or angry or pissed, and you know, it's not that difficult really. Unless it's anyone flirting with me, then I've got no fucking clue. Well, that doesn't happen often, as far as I'm aware. I don't have any problems making small talk with new people. I think anyone can have problems making small talk, because if you're trying to chat to somebody and they're just not reciprocating in any way, shape or form, then yeah, everyone's going to struggle, because it's like, well, you're basically just fucking talking to a wall. But as long as someone's willing to kind of engage a little bit and make the conversation, then I'm happy to, and I don't struggle particularly. So I'll put slightly agree, because like I said, it depends on the person you're trying to speak to. I do know that I speak really quick as well. Question 14. I notice very small changes in a person's appearance. Disagree. I am painfully unaware of any sort of changes with someone's appearance. Not as bad as my older brother, because when I was younger I had braces and I had them taken off and he didn't notice for 2 years, and then it was 2 years on the day you went, "You got your braces off?" I was like, yeah, a while ago, to be honest, and he just hadn't noticed. So I'm not that bad, at least. When I was young, I used to play lots of Let's Pretend or imaginary games. Yeah, all the fucking time. I used to run around. I mean, I say Let's Pretend, yeah. I used to do pretend around. I was like Doctor Who or like Master Chief from Halo, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that was a definitely agree. Question 16. I like collecting information about things I am interested in. Like I said earlier, yeah, once I'm interested in something, I'm like obsessed with it at the moment. My thing is, to be honest, I'm really getting into my golf at the moment. But yeah, like I said, when I get like obsessed with something, I'll learn everything I can about it. And I feel like you should, in all fairness. Question 17. I like meeting new people. Yeah, I've got no against new people, unless they're a knobhead, but on the whole, most people are. Question 18. People close to me say I talk about the same things repeatedly. They've never said that to me, they might think that. Okay, so I just messaged one of my mates, and he said that I do, not all the time, but he said that you can basically speak about the same thing about 2 days apart. So I slightly agree. I'll have to put, unfortunately. I just need to get some new stuff then, don't I? Talk about something new. Question 19. I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling just by looking at their facial expressions. Yeah, very easily. Like I said, I feel like I can read people pretty well. Watch me be fucking shit at it, really, and I'm thinking, oh, this person loves me, like, they're having a great time, and they're probably having a fucking awful time. But, who knows, I think I can read people pretty well, so I'm going to put definitely. Question 20, new social situations make me feel anxious. Yeah, I mean, especially if I've got no one there that I already know, or that I feel comfortable with, then yeah. Question 21, it's important to me to carefully plan any activities that I'm going to do. Slightly agree. Just because if I want to go and play football or something like that, I do want to know like a time and place, just so I can be ready for it. I find it hard to work out what people's intentions are. No, like I said, I feel like I can read people pretty well, and I usually my gut instinct's usually pretty good about people. I can tell when you're a knobhead, I can tell when people are pretty sound. So I'll put slightly agree. Question 23, I would find it really hard to play imaginary games with children. I suppose I'd put slightly disagree. I not to do it for about 10 years. Question 24. I'm a good diplomat and can help ease difficult social or work situations. I mean, I can, I just don't. I like to add a little bit of spice every now and then. I'm often the last person to understand the joke. Definitely disagree. I'm usually the person either saying the joke or the first person to get it. So, question 26. I like doing things spontaneously. Yeah, like if I'm just chilling, I'm like, oh, fuck it, I want to do something. I know one of my mates is free, or you know, we've been saying that we want to do something for a while. I'm more than happy to just go. Yeah, fuck it, let's go today. But yeah, no, I do like doing things spontaneously. Question 27. If I interrupted doing something, I find it hard to get back to what I was doing beforehand. Definitely disagree. I can just slip straight back into it usually. Question 28. I notice patterns and things all the time. I mean, yeah, sort of. Slightly agree. Question 29. I have some very strong interests and I get upset if I can't pursue them. Slightly. Like I wouldn't say I get upset, but I get annoyed. Like for the big one is if I can't watch the football or F1, that sort of stuff pisses me off. If someone gets in the way or something gets in the way, it pisses me off. I used to hate working when the football was on or the F1. I used to end up standing behind the bar at work with my phone up on the shelf like there, and I'd just be stood watching it. And everyone's like, oh, have you checked any tables? I was like, yeah. I hadn't done anything with them. I got everybody else and I was like, oh, well, you go check on them, but you go clear them. And then the last question 30. I can tell if someone I am talking to is getting bored. Yeah, but that's a very, very rare occurrence because I'm a very interesting bloke. So, based on my results here, it shows that I've got slight tendencies of autism. These results indicate that you show autistic traits slightly above the population average. So, I don't think I'm necessarily autistic, just got autistic tendencies, which is fine, because everyone's on the spectrum somewhere. So yeah, but if you have enjoyed, then please do like, subscribe, and come back for the next one, because I promise it won't be in 4 years like the last one was. Was it 4 years? I do seem to just go on a bit of a, oh yeah, I'll post a load of videos, 3-year break. Post a load of videos, 3-year break. But I'm trying to get a little bit more consistent with it, so like I said, if you have enjoyed, then please do like, subscribe, and come back for the next one. See you later.